Hello everyone, it's the Mercenary. Welcome back to a brand new Starfield video. In today's video, we are going to tackle the Scaled Citadel, which is also confronting Anasko Varuun. Let's go ahead and get there, shall we? I'm pretty sure this goes without saying, but this is likely the finale of this little show. So, while it's going to take you a little while to get there, I'm going to do my little finger snap. Alright, so as we travel ourselves up this little pathway, it almost feels like an Easter egg from Skyrim's Throat of the World, trying to climb the 7,000 steps. Except for like a quarter of that range. Maybe not even. Maybe a third of that range. Okay. Looks like we might have some interesting company up here. Ah, what do you know?
Did you have something?
Sometimes you gotta anticipate the distance from the shot. Alright, where is it? Oh. Huh. Well, as long as he stays over there, he won't be a problem to me. Ends that. Alright. Let's go see what awaits us in the Citadel, shall we? Now, I'm not gonna lie, I did do some research about this level in particular and what I've yet to look forward to, and it's gonna be a long journey, so there's gonna probably be like a little bit of new cutouts here and there, so just to kind of, you know, get to the point of which I'm trying to get to here.
Things I would do if I had power like that.
Ah.
You're really here. Oh, I feared what I saw. That connection we made was yet another vision. This is real, is it not?
You're not imagining it. I'm really here.
I knew the serpent would deliver me from this nightmare, but there must be some way out. Every time I have attempted to leave this place, I find myself lost, wandering, unable to see. There is nothing out there. Tell me, what of Dazra, the people of House Varuun? I have had terrible visions, a dreadful sense of loss.
Don't worry about it right now. We need to focus on getting you out of here.
Your loyalty is noted and indeed appreciated. I cannot help but mourn all that we have lost. All that I have caused. You must believe me. We meant none of this. All of the research, the calculations. We thought we could contain it. I only ever wanted to help. To improve, to elevate House Varuun.
You can ask for forgiveness once we're out of here.
You do not understand. We cannot simply leave. The chain reaction that started, it is self-sustaining. We tried everything. We had hoped we could complete the experiment, but then the vortex interlock burned out. You have one. Don't you? I can feel the power from here. Then the serpent truly has sent you to us. I wish I could guarantee your safety, but I am graced by the Serpent and have retained my faculties. So many of my people were not as fortunate. You will have no choice but to deal with them. The reactor level is below us. Bring the interlock there. We will need it if we wish to see this through.
Here, I thought this was going to be a walk in the park. I should know better that it would never be as such. Alright, we got our work cut out for us.
What you must. Leave the rest for the scavengers.
Whew, that was a quick little battle, but I'm pretty sure I've got more waiting for me. Glad I got by that in the breeze. Sort of.
Die today.
This unit can no longer serve House Varuun. All systems. Initiate search error. Processors failing.
You might wish to lighten your load. One is less likely to... One is weighed down with... whatever all that is.
You think too much into this, Andreja.
Override. Lockdown.
All right. Anyone else want to come out and play? Okay.
Hostile to
How about that? That should lighten the load of getting from one place to another a lot easier.
Yes, try it! You die today. That's what I trained for.
Unfortunately, they've already shot at her, so she still takes them as hostile.
As I said, a new vortex interlock is needed.
Replacing the
reactor must
interlock
be
will get things back to
stabilized
normal?
before we can proceed. And not by itself. But the experiment at the pinnacle cannot be completed until the power is stabilized. Once it is done, then we can finish what we began and set everything as it should be.
Well, let's get to placing these things down.
We did not anticipate that we might have erred in our recreation of the vortex interlock, or that we could overload it. Finally, it is time. Come, see what you have helped to save.
No, I don't think I like the look of this.
With all that has gone wrong, all we have sacrificed, I confess I had lost hope. I grew up hearing stories of my grandfather's communion with the Great Serpent, the immense responsibility he was given to create and guide House Varuun. By the time I became Speaker and inherited that responsibility, so much had changed. The once proud glory of House Varuun was diminished. We had lost our way, and I alone could not discern a path forward. I required the Great Serpent's guidance once more. So, I set out to find him.
A little arrogant to think you could just demand an audience with the Great Serpent.
Perhaps, but were that true, were he to judge me for it, I could accept that. It would have been worth it, all the same. Perhaps that judgment still awaits me, for thus far I have not seen his glory in person. I learned that my grandfather had attempted something similar. I found reassurance in that idea that he, too, sought additional instruction from the Serpent. And over time, I began to see that the Great Serpent had indeed left a path for me, hidden amongst the experimental failures and setbacks. This vortex, the place between places, and the energy it holds, could be harnessed, refined, directed.
None of this looks very directed to me right now.
But we are so close. We are on the precipice of greatness. Utilizing the vortex energy, we have learned that we can create powerful warriors, capable of teleporting vast distances in an instant. The brave volunteers in this room await the chance to be the first wave of soldiers, loyal to the Great Serpent and our cause. House Varuun can project force on a scale unimaginable in the history of the human race. Jinan Varuun's mandate can be fulfilled. The Serpent's crusade can begin anew. Despite all that has happened, their life support system has remained stable. Just one more sign from the Great Serpent that we are following his will. And now, the glorious honor falls to you, my faithful servant. Activate the pods. Carry out the Serpent's will, and begin House Varuun's triumph!
Yeah, this is what happens when someone gets too lost in their project.
Please, I have waited so long for this.
You really want to
Just
restart the Serpent's
activate
Crusade?
the
Wage war on the
pods.
settled systems?
What other choice do we have? The heathens and heretics loathe our very existence already. Why not be what they expect? By finishing what Varuun started, we fulfill our duty to prepare the way for the Great Serpent. And none will ever again dare mock or belittle us.
The oath to peace.
Peace? You think House Varuun has known peace? We suffer each and every day. This will restore the balance.
Why do I have to be the one to do this?
Well, surely you can see that I am unable, or else I would have done it by now. And I think it fitting that the Great Serpent has led you this far, to now allow you to be the one to restore House Varuun to greatness.
You know what? I'm gonna figure out a different way. Say goodbye. I don't like your plan. I refuse.
What have you done? You've killed them all!
Uh-huh.
You think you can override the will of the Great Serpent?
Mm-hmm.
You pledged yourself to House Varuun, but you are like all the rest. Weak of will, short of sight, a betrayer.
Would be my first time being called that.
You have changed nothing. There will always be one more willing to serve, and once I have restored the Citadel, I will find them and send them out into the settled systems.
Intruders dead. In level. Emergent.
Zealots! Of course they would attempt to poison this, as they do all. They will not stop me. The work will be completed now! Come then, all of you, ascend the Citadel, or squabble amongst yourselves. I will await you at the pinnacle.
Okay. I look forward to our future meetup. I'll take the sneaky way out. Ah, what's that going to need? Sweet. Okay.
Despite your attempts to meddle, you have nonetheless served your part in the Serpent's plan. Neither you nor the Zealots will disrupt our achievement now. The gate will cycle one more time, shifting the Citadel into the vortex. You and those bothersome Zealots trapped inside will be cast into the void forever. And I will carry on the crusade myself.
You're not gonna get rid of me that easily.
There is nothing you can do to stop me. The Great Serpent cannot be defied.
He's been defied in more ways than one. Let's get this done. This marker's kind of hard to keep track of.
I cannot be defeated.
Oh yeah, you can. Everybody could mention that he's a real BITCH. He definitely puts you through your paces, that's for sure. He's got some attachment issues. Okay. Last but not least. That's it, man. The thing is done for. It is how it shall be. Uh-oh. Oh, alright. Time to get out of here! Run! Oh, wait. Actually, you need to...
Seize him!
I want to show just how fast this guy can run.
Slowly, slowly.
I told you he would
Through a
make
lot. I cannot believe it. The Citadel is gone. There is no sign of Anasko. You failed. You brought us no scrap of hope for the future.
I'm fine, thanks for asking.
I do not wish to suggest that I do not care.
I would do more than suggest. You are inconsequential compared to the Speaker. Why are you standing here instead of Anasko?
Ensuring Dodger's safety meant overloading the experiment. Everything inside in the Citadel was lost.
Then truly, we are lost. Without Anasko, there is no Speaker. There is no way forward.
Perhaps. Or perhaps we acknowledge a simple truth. We are currently the government. We decide what happens from here.
You dare speak of treason? Heresy!
I speak of survival.
Please, calm down, both of you.
This is not a time to be calm or sit idly by. This is a time for action. We, the three of us, are the High Council. All of House Varuun looks to us for guidance. We should provide it.
You got a point.
Yes, Jamal is right. We would have to name a new speaker.
Malabor, you cannot possibly be considering this madness. We do not have that kind of authority. It is not within our power.
But Lovek, it can be. We can decide that right here, right now. We can carve a path forward for House Varuun. Or else, we can sit by and watch all that we have built crumble around us.
And what assurance do I have that the two of you are not just looking to usurp power for yourselves?
Then we let the Harbinger decide. And we have a herald here as witness.
I'll just choose Kadik.
Then so it shall be. House Varuun moves forward from this crisis and continues to serve the Great Serpent.
All
All
must serve.
Before you adjourn, is there not one matter more to address?
I do not understand. To what do you refer?
To the matter of the Serpent's crusade, of course. The Harbinger knows of what I speak.
I don't understand. The crusade was ages ago. What does that have to do with any of this?
Explain the meaning of this at once.
Anasko believed the Great Serpent was instructing him to restart the Serpent's crusade.
Truly, that was the Speaker's wish? Then our path is clear.
Respectfully, I disagree. We are in no position to undertake something like that right now. We need time to rebuild, recover.
There is nothing more to discuss. If the Speaker calls for crusade, then we answer.
I can assure you all that he did indeed believe in it.
Then House Vethol agrees. The crusade begins. What does House Dulkef say?
I have no wish to defy the Speaker, but he is no longer here. The Varuun people need time. House Dulkef declines.
No, I should have expected as much. And what does House Kadik say?
Both of my colleagues have made valid points. The matter is complicated. I believe that for the moment, House Kadik abstains.
So, one vote for, one against. And what about you? Should we take up the sword and fight for House Varuun, or continue to cower here and pity ourselves?
Consider what you are about to say very carefully.
Things are peaceful. Should stay that way. I'm against the crusade.
So be it.
And with all of this out of the way, we will take our leave. You have been through a great deal and deserve a chance to rest. The home, of course, is yours. You deserve a place among us after everything. Know that House Varuun is eternally grateful for all that you have done. And that the Great Serpent will one day grant you a place by his side.
If you not see the battle I've been through? Oh, these people. Well, that is the end of the DLC's main quest, I believe. Sadly, I never got to meet the Great Serpent himself, which is just known as a deity at this point. A figment of one's imagination, but a deity which these guys feel the need to follow in the footsteps of and honor to their best ability. But unfortunately, that is all for this gameplay, I suppose. And after the pace that Anasko put me through, I'm kind of deserving a little bit of a break myself. So I hope you guys enjoyed my playthrough of the Shattered Space DLC, and as well as achieving the achievement for Savior of the Promised. But being that I got that done, and also doing the Anasko boss battle, I'm going to conclude the video here. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to leave me with a like or a dislike, whichever you feel today's video deserved. And get yourself subscribed and hit that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. And I'll see you guys in whatever video I decide to concoct up next. Until next time, have yourselves a good day. Peace out.